Hi everyone, this is Natalie from NellieDesign.com. Today on a 12 Christmas craft challenge, we're going to be making a cute ornament, and what's special about it is that it's in 3D. It's going to be in Balsa and it's super cute and fun to make, and of course I have the SVG file for you.
Okay, start by laying down the balsa on the purple mat. My balsa is 4 by 8, so I'm using 2 pieces and I'm taping them with masking tape, or you can also use painter's tape. It's just to make sure that it doesn't move because the knife blade is pretty powerful, so you don't want it to move. Then in the Cricut design space, I selected 8 by 825 by 10 because unfortunately you cannot have custom material. So that was the closest I could get. And I could have stayed for 12 by 12 and just positioned my materials like that. I just wanted to avoid the 4th inch, so everything is left or right of the 4th inch to make sure it doesn't cut between the 2 materials I have on my mat. What I need to select is Balsa 1/16 of an inch. And then what it says to put the star wheels all the way to the right. Don't forget that because it will mark the Balsa. And then change the blade to the knife blade. And you're ready to cut. So now you see at the bottom of the mat, it was only the second time, and at the top of the mat, it's the 3rd time it passes. So it was supposed to pass 4 times, but I really stopped it at the end of the 3rd time because it would have been really too much. Just to make sure it cut all the way through before taking it out of the Cricut, I just pull it up a little bit and check it, so it's fine. If it wasn't fine, the only thing I could have done is just to go back and push the Cricut button again to make it do another pass. As you can see, it had started a 4th time, and these pieces are really cut. So the easiest thing to do is just to remove the pieces from the mat like that, and afterwards just get rid of the rest of the balsa. To assemble it, the skates of the sled need to be glued together 2 by 2. So I don't know about you, but hot glue for me gets webs everywhere and I really go crazy about it. But you know, it's really fast. It glues really, you don't need to wait or anything, so that's why I like it. So the 2 pieces that have a little notch in them, those ones, are for the exterior. So you place them like that and you try to align them with your mat. If you have a mat with squares on it, it's really perfect to do, perfect for that. So you just put a little glue near the notch, and those 2 pieces are there to assemble them. And just follow the squares on your mat to make sure it's really equal and square. Then I turn it over and I switch to my tumble glue because I wanted to be able to move my little pieces together and eyeball it just to make sure it was straight and have a little chance to make corrections if needed. But the thing with that glue is that you need to wait. You need to wait that it dries. So again, I'm doubling the pieces together. So now you won't be able to see the little notches. And the last piece is for the top of the sled. Once everything is dry, we're gonna put the skates on. And so you need to absolutely need to use hot glue for this. I put hot glue in the little notches and then put the skates there and hold it for a couple of seconds, and it's really glued perfectly. It's still a bit fragile. It's balsa. It's pretty thin balsa also, so, but it does hold together. Now I use the crocodile, that's the tool you see at the right, to make some little holes. You can also just staple them or maybe just glue them with hot glue. You don't need to absolutely use this kind of tool. So I'm making a little knot. I think a lot of things are little for me. Okay, so I use some paint to, what you need to do is really make your your paintbrush needs to be really dry, almost no paint on it, and you just brush the old sled everywhere so it will look like it's old. Next, I use some ornaments that I got from the dollar store. Just cut them and glue them with hot glue. These little berries are also from the dollar store. So I just rolled them together, made a little circle, and add some hot glue. I'm just going how I feel it. Just go with what you have, and what I want to add is a little bell. I really like to use the bells. They are also from the dollar store, and I think they are freaking cute. So I make a knot, and then I'm gonna glue I'm gonna glue the ribbon behind the sled so it doesn't show. You just go with whatever you have. And you'll see my little new trick I have is this wood slice I have at the top. Well, that's for not losing my dot on my I and all my French accents either. So, because I keep losing them. So that's my new tips for you. I did cut my word on red cardstock and silver cardstock. You'll also have the English words in the SVG file. So you also have joy and merry.
So that's it for today, guys. We'll see each other in 2 days for the next 12 Christmas Craft Challenge. And until then, please subscribe to my channel so you get notified when I have a new video. See you soon. Bye.